Yeah, we updated a lot of stuff. All right, welcome everyone. It is May 13th, and we are here for another continuing episode of the Stormbreakers as they traverse the multiverse in search of all the pieces of the Rod of Seven Parts. Our latest foray across the multiverse has brought us to the land of Eberron, the continent of Corsair, and specifically into the Mournland at the foot of Mount Ironrot. And so they have entered a cave near the base of the mountain. And here they believe that they will be able to find a way past Landro's magical force field and find their way inside Landro. However, they've been met with nothing but trouble since they got here. The latest of which is Kineas being extra super big because these creatures that they're fighting now, these mutated soldiers, have irradiated him with their magical radiation that has deformed them, and now it has also deformed him. So he is a less armored, giant, clumsy version. I believe you are now at about quarter speed, and I believe your AC has been dropped to what? Let's see. I think I've got you down to 13. No, that's level 13. Your AC is what? Where is that on this sheet? Armor class. This says you get 0 AC for your breastplate. I put a breastplate on there and equipped it, but so it thinks your AC is +1 for Dex and +1 for dual wielder, but that can't be right. +1 AC for breastplate. Yeah, I don't think that's right. But I did put that on there, and then I couldn't find where it changed things. So let me see if maybe I need to hit your breastplate again. Let's see before we go. You are equipped and proficient. Okay. Well, either way, you're in a bad way for defending yourself. You're not covered by your armor very well anymore. It's kind of dangling from parts of you where it manages to still hang on, and it's kind of like you've hulked out and he just ends up with these pants, right? That's it. So you're kind of like that, but you have just like this breastplate on the front of your body. So yeah. It'll need some repair. Maybe there's someone you know that knows how to do that. Or just repair what you got. A smith is going to have to get involved. You don't have to make new armor, but you're going to have to do something. All right. So, yeah. Yep. All right. So let us go ahead and invite our little AI friend on in to join us. Let's see. We'll do. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have to go in and update the base armor class of your breastplate. All right. So here we are. It is currently, if I have this correct, we are currently at round 2, I think. And Ozus and Dell took their turns, and now it's time for the mutated Brellish soldier to do his part. All right. So he actually has a club. And so Kineas, he is going to target Kineas. There we go. And got too many things in the way. Where where did it go? All my shortcuts are gone. So we've run into we've done an update, Zith, so that you know we've done an update, and it has caused some trouble. Okay, so he does have a great club, and he is going to roll to hit you with that. So the attack roll coming. I wonder why. Okay, it says it's waiting for a remote dialogue for you. And you're going to target that guy back there. Okay. All right. So he hits his buddy instead. Actually goes right towards you, but you manage to get your one less deformed hand up and touch your stones or whatever it is you do to cast your cloud rune. And this little portal appears in front of you, and his club whacks the guy behind him instead. Nice trick. All right. Yep. All right. And so he actually gets to attack twice. So he's going to go ahead and do it one more time. And with a roll, attack. So that's enough to hit you with an 18. I don't recall. You might have how many times can you do it between long rests? You don't think you did it back when you were fighting the swords and armor? Okay, so then you can activate it now if you want. I mean, did you yet? Or can you do it as a reaction? Gotcha. Okay. All right, so Kineas, that's 24 points of damage. And that knocks you down to 82 hit points. Ouch. All right, so we move on to the next. Did it advance? It did not advance. So I'm still running into issues on my end. That's pretty irritating. All right. What's that? If we follow the combat carousel, I can do it. So it just doesn't do it very well from in here. All right. I can't even minimize it. Jeez. All right. So still got some technical issues. Zith, it is now your turn. You could, yeah. You can kind of see through. Yeah, you can see this one guy right here. So, like, shoot between his armpit and his right knee or something. Yeah. Right. Yep. Yep. Uh, no, it did it. It did saves. One passed, two failed. Hmm. How many how many feet of movement do you have? Okay. That took you 40 to get there. Oh yeah. So you'll have to bonus action dash. Okay. Well, because you're because it's five. Let's see. That's so to move here was 5, and then this is 15, and this is 25, and 35, and 40 to get here up against the wall. That's where the X is. He was right here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It left your targets where they were. So should should be able to. Okay, so nothing happens. All right. So Caliph moves back with her men. Here. It's too crowded up there. You're on your own. All right. So this guy's gonna kind of take a post here. And this guy's gonna he'll stay where he's at. Okay. So then that brings us to our two hypnotized turds. Those guys don't move. Kineas, you hear in your mind.
Hey boss, are you stuck? Can't you just and fold up into something smaller? Oh really?
Did everyone else hear that? Okay, so Kineas, the person it was targeted for couldn't even hear it. That's so sad. He's gonna re-enter. Yeah.
Hey boss, are you stuck? Yeah. Can't you fold up and just, get smaller or something? I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but you are too bad ugly, let me tell you.
All right, so that is all that Anea is going to do. I found a voice for Anea, so there you go. All right. Okay, so now it's Kineas' turn. What are you going to do? Are you? It's a random. No, you can turn it off. I think we've established that. I will just take off your one level. So instead of 3x3, you go back to 2x2. Nope. Can't go there. There you go. Yes. Don't forget to target him if you haven't. There you go. because he's deformed. What is that you want to do? Remove? That was... Oh, right. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. Well, that ends yep, that puts us back at the top. Okay, so as you move past, a club comes flying past Caneus. Not flying like launched in the air, but I mean jabbing right past. He's trying to hit you with the club that he's got. You walked within his range, so you're going to be the beneficiary of an application to join with a club. And that's going to hit Ozus. So that one shot comes with such force. Okay, so that makes your AC 25. What does that make your AC when you use your staff? Your shield spell. +5. All right, well then it misses. All right, so now from where you're at now, you may take the rest of your action. Yeah, it's torched them pretty good. It's like 27 points each. Yeah. Yeah. And oh, it removed the hypnotic pattern automatically. That's nice. Go ahead. You don't have to. It's fine. It applies automatically. Yep. That's actually like a button for me. That's a button for me. Aurora, no! They all yell. Smells like bacon now. Magically mutated bacon, but bacon nonetheless. All right. So Dell, you smell the burning hair coming from the other room. You can't go there. There's a big guy blocking that you can't see, but he's taking up that square. Can't go there either. There's a wall there. Can't go past him. Nope. You have a bottleneck you have to deal with first. Yes, sir. Not unless you can teleport. I know. It's a shame, too, that you are in a cramped space. If you were in the woods, it would be fantastic. This is kind of what these guys look like. Whoops. Wrong one. Show players. There you go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So that makes it my turn. This Brellish soldier takes another look at Caneus and prepares to just lay into him. Before he does, though, all right, he is going to use Evil Eye. And so, Caneus, you're going to need to make a DC 14 Charisma saving throw. This is just more. This is psychic damage incoming. So you've got. I believe you're at disadvantage to all saving throws. Let me double check. Can't remember. Let's see. Yep, speed is halved, has disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks. Oh, based on strength or dexterity. So you are not at disadvantage on a charisma save. Oh, you made it. Nice. You only take half damage. Nope. You just take 18 points of damage, so you're down to 80 hit points again. It seems like you've been here before. All right, so that ends his turn. All right, Zith. Oh, here we go. He is now, yeah. The dude you can barely see, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity attack as you step away. Again, this club juts out at you with great force. With great force. It's going to, you looked at the die. I'm going to have to start hiding those, Zith. Do you want to use your reaction? After the roll, but before the hit is determined. All right. So, yep. And so it bounces off you and you kind of stumble a little bit as it just, like the force of it just kind of knocks you a little off balance and you just catch yourself against the wall and you're back where you aimed at going. All right. That will be it for you then, right? So Ezra, what's Ezra going to do? Everybody's kind of taking their turn up at the bottleneck. If you click on his token, I think you can. So there's this Toll of the Dead. It fails his save. Okay. Cool. It's a saving throw, yeah. Mm. No, you did 28 damage. He failed his save, so he took 28 points of damage. It did. Yeah, it applied. Yep. What the heck happened? Yeah, like no, it applied to him twice and to Ezra twice. So gonna back off those. Okay. Yeah, that heals himself at the same time. Yeah, he gets them. Yep. All right. So that's good. I just undid the duplicates. So we're good. You must have hit apply again or something like that after you rolled. Yeah. um, all right. Um, this orange, you guys can't see it. I don't think anybody can see it except Dell. You catch a glimpse of this orange warforged show back up again and just lay into the veteran with his glaive. Sorry, wrong sheet. This guy. Okay, so with his glaive, the spiked glaive, he is going to roll attack with advantage. Yep, lays into the veteran. Just normal damage. 14 points to the veteran. And then one more time. Kills him dead. And then she's darting around looking. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? All right. All right. So that Callus tries to run a little bit down the hall looking for where he went. And all right. So the other soldier starts looking around. He's getting a little panicky. And sure enough, attack with advantage. The one other veteran gets nailed by some kind of a bolt, like a crossbow bolt, but it's steel and it's barbed. And it just tears into his shoulder, doing 11 points of damage and plinking off the wall right by Anea. Then I think he gets to attack twice with that because he's got 2. No, 3 times. All right, so let me do 2 more real quick, and then we'll move on. Just to see what kind of damage we can do. Critical. This plants into his chest, doing 16 points of damage. Gets him kind of right above the lung. Okay. Didn't record properly, so let's nail him that, and that, and then one more quick shot here. We'll make it quick. Sorry, guys. Attack. Oh. That's what was wrong. Okay, so one more hit. Oops. 11 more points. All right. Toop, toop, toop. And that blade scout vanishes. Back around the corner. All right. He's like, he tries to fall back. That's the best he can do for right now. He's like, crap. Ambushers. All right. So we are now back down to these guys. This one, he again tries to push the wall down on top of Caneus. You're a little bit smaller now. He's going to give that a try. Caneus, I want you to make a strength check at disadvantage. Yeah. Well, let me see. Maybe I could do it myself. If I target you and I do an epic roll, Caneus, we're gonna do strength. Where is strength? There it is. Strength. All right, here we go. Just the 2 of you. Oh, that was a saving throw. Sorry. All right, here we go. Epic roll broke. Oh no. It's kind of, it's waiting for you or something. Didn't get it. Okay, well, 18, but I didn't see what you rolled. No, I know. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, gonna have to reload. Yeah. Where'd you go? Robbie? Robbie? Hmm. Hello, Del. Everybody check in? Somebody tell Ozus that we can't hear him. We can hear him, but he can't hear us. Okay. Yeah, well, I hit refresh, and so now I'm waiting. I've been waiting. All right. So who's next on the combat tracker? Let's see if we can get to you. We'll come back and resolve the other later if we can. No? Nobody? Bueller? Okay. Okay, let me see if maybe this will work. No, this one's weird too. So yeah, we've got some issues that like yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Okay, so let's we can just do some offline theater of the mind until my map comes back up. After I can't see the turn tracker. So I think after the soldier tries to push the wall down on Caneus, do you have a D20 handy? Hmm. Okay, so again, the wall shoves up against you, and you know you don't have any problem. You just put your swollen parts up against it; it doesn't move. All right. So after he moves, who's next on the turn tracker? His buddy. Okay. All right. So I'm waiting for the screen to load up. I will. Let's see. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's connectivity issues to the VTT because it just kind of locked up. Could have been the epic rolls, but just kind of locked up. I have half a mind just to reboot the server from the Foundry side. So let me try to fire it back up and see. Give it one shot. We shall see. We shall see. That is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see. What would be good to do? All right. So at this point, Kineas, through Anea, you hear a voice.
Hello. Who are you?
What? Who is this?
Ah, such a large mind for a small creature.
Who would you call him small, bucko?
I'm what? I'm watching you. Interesting.
The boss, did you hear that? I think it's a very large presence here. Weird. What construct? No? No one's attacking me yet. I'm way up and out of the way. You know, I got tired of dying so often. So I'm gonna keep to myself now. I think it's coming from my head. Could be.
Okay. So after the two guys go, then who's next? Ozus? Or is it Zith? I think it's Zith, right? Okay. A little irritating. I cannot load back into the BTT. It's not doing it. All right. So somebody be my eyes. Is that after the two soldiers go, then who? Ah, see, nobody can load back in, so I think it must be down. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I can't load into it with anything. So let me go instead to the Forge and I'll stop and restart the server. Not sure. All right. Stopping the server. Let's see if it works. Stopping the server. Wait. It's appropriate.
Server shutting down. The server has stopped. Restarting server. Gray matter engine online. I just restarted service to give it a minute for it to fire up. Probably have a loading screen with Leylon on it, right? It's 6 hours ago they updated the server. %. Epic outages. Everyone comes up with two different ones loading right now, but load. So maybe those
same outages are also affecting the Forge servers.
Red light.
Yeah. Yep. Weird. Good thing Kiefer Sutherland is off in that other building. Jeez.
I have already begun to collapse the multiverses together.
Full frontal assault in motion. Go! We could leave a pamphlet and then just schedule a return visit.
Yeah, this is tanked. No amount of refreshing is going to solve this. Hi, YouTube.
Can we interest you in a message where you can meet our Lord and Savior Sauron?
It's a time for... Oh, we should probably pause the AI, huh? It's getting all of our nonsense. Epic rolls are a really bad idea. Sucked it, broke it, ruined it. Well, this one is called Censored Mic. What is this? It's a censored mic. Yeah. It just does the beep. Ha ha ha. Hello? Anybody here? Echo. I think that's a dish, like a very expensive, fancy dish. It's Chinese, yeah. That's right. Oh. Okay, guys, I think that we're probably going to have to call it for tonight. It is not coming back in a timely fashion. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You were the tide was turning, no doubt. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to our stream. Sorry it didn't work out tonight. We will catch you next week after next. That's right, duck and roll.